Yeah. I gotta work tomorrow. So tell them what time I get off.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Uh-oh. We're playing in their house.
It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
EA Sports coverage of the national.
I hope none of that shit happens out they just showed in that preview of the game.
Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Fielded in the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Okay, here run the fucking ball.
Here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time, and leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
That was a funny motherfucker.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Going to the sideline and incomplete.
Yeah, he's been dead.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Cruz. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to talk shit to you even though I was nowhere near you.
By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
You damn sure should have got that shit.
that one falls incomplete.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Cruz. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Taken from just outside the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive.
Fuck, look at those numbers.
Look here,
Damn.
their go-to guy under center.
I like this guy, and the reason I
Fucking
do,
terrible.
he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him.
Fucking
and then
terrible.
He can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
Well,
Just a yard up to the 39.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Yeah, it was fucking bad.
Defense has a touchdown.
Fucking bad.
Short throw, pick six right
Shit.
there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting,
Come
and then
on,
the
man.
ability to
That
catch
was fucking
the
ridiculous.
and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
I hate those uniforms.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Fuck.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And last time, decent field
Man,
position.
motherfucker, man.
Pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford
What the hell?
now. All right, they have good field position means go ahead and attack.
What defense do they run?
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last, that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take
I don't have any
advantage of it.
faith in you,
Sometimes
Harris.
the defense makes a good play, too.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll set up to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody.
Ah, damn it.
They just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love
Holding.
to see? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Come on, motherfucker.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
All right, man. Something is definitely wrong with this shit, man.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
God damn it, man.
Action there, it's incomplete. Good coverage.
Yeah, I'm sure.
By the linebacker, Deion Jones.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice
What
way.
the fuck?
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
Fucking Madden, you piece of shit, dude! You fucking piece of shit.
They did.
What a fucking bullshit fucking goddamn play, man. Fucking the guard's gonna ignore the guy right in fucking front of him and go try to cross block and then some other dude, man. And this. Of course, very next fucking play. God damn it, fuck you, man.
Touchdown, Falcons.
What a fucking load of shit.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on next-gen stats. So out come the Bucs now. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one covers 24 yards. It's a... First down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
They'll set up a throw. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Dante Fowler able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They're already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
third down. He'll drop to throw. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Now Cruz on 1st and 10. This one caught by Ridley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Buccaneers 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return.
34-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the 2nd level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the 2nd level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. And, oh, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Well, he gets attended to. Pushed on the side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him.
This 80 overall defense is shutting me down, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable.
80 overall, and I can't do shit against him, man.
That bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be
Scored 6 points, thrown a pick 6 on him. Didn't pick up a 4th down. Kicked 2 fucking field goals.
Yards into the end zone. And only able to get this
80 overall defense, man. Fucking Falcons. Powerhouse team.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Oh, come on.
Middle taken in, and they're going to get this beat.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
A gain there of 21 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. Sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Cruz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing.
See,
right
like
now.
that change of that direction, man. That guy has no chance of catching him, man. That white boy has no chance of catching him.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here.
Well, he fucking did, didn't he?
Out of the last drive, Charles.
Motherfucker did. Took him right out. Look at this fucking shit! God damn it, Luckett! Dude, you're fucking 99! Pass accuracy under 5 yards. That fucking shit. You missed about fucking 5 yards. What the fuck, man?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10.
Killing me, man. Look at this fucking defense, man. They are fucking smothering me.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One of the selling points at the in route is against a quarterback a really nice sight.
They're fucking smothering my fucking offense, man.
Throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first.
Yeah, these cornerbacks shouldn't be anywhere on the same league with my fucking receivers, and they got them blanketed every fucking play. Linebackers keeping up one wide receivers and shit. Offensive line isn't blocking anybody.
Nice completion, really good pickup. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one.
I think that fucking safety's like 68 overall, and he's keeping it with 195 overall wide receiver.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure.
Oh yeah, throw it, man.
Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried
yes,
to
he is. Fuck you, man.
But there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Look at this, man. The fucking defensive tackles keeping on my fucking quarterback, man. Come on. This is bullshit.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise.
Every fucking play, man.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
And the final number, pretty impressive courtesy of next-gen stats, 21.4 miles per hour.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32, and the return stops at the 39.
My own guys who keep fucking tackling me, man. What the hell is wrong with you fuckers, man?
We're walking off the field. Want to play mistake-free football? Well, that just went out the window.
What is wrong with you motherfuckers?
When we were walking up to the booth after he said that, you're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now left side on the swing pass. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Second and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right.
How are they getting through every motherfucking play, man? What the fuck? The center and the fucking right guard every fucking play, man. Let them come straight through.
From harm, incomplete. Now it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete.
This is fucking ridiculous, man. With fucking cornerbacks. 78, 77. Man coverage 83, yeah, and 72. Wow. Wow, yeah, I'm sure he keeps right up with my guys, man.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second
Number
down.
1. Second quarterback in the league and shit. Yeah. No, see? What the fuck, dude?
incomplete.
What the fucking hell? Jesus fucking Christ, man. You threw it. Luck is just missing passes and shit, man.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 3 yards out, and the Bucs have taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And his kick is good. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Cruz. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Cruz to throw on 3rd down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here, as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
All right, you got to fucking start working it, man. Try to call that same fucking play every time.
Begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
Really?
Ball, so to speak.
Really? 3 guys ran right past this dude. 3 guys ran past this dude. Yeah.
Now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of
3 guys ran past that guy, man.
These offensive guys are tinkering
3
like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah,
3
both sides searching for adjustments. Looking to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
God damn, man.
Essence of the running game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter. Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh my fucking God, man. Oh my fucking God. He fell on the fucking ground again, man.
Sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. You're killing me. That's my #1 draft pick last season, man. He is fucking awesome.
You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Out of the gun now on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage? Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Get in here to start this drive. That's good for 28 yards.
Run in the other fucking direction and fucking throws a fucking strike, man.
You always hear about that and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it? Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll get only a couple down to the 40. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Here's Cruz to throw on second down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. This is ridiculous. That tight end can outrun my fucking safety that fucking much, man. What kind of fucking bullshit is that?
Expect him to keep firing. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, Cruz. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to have a Falcons.
Of course, man. They just moving the ball right down the motherfucking field on me now. They haven't moved the ball all fucking game long. All of a sudden, man, he's just on fire.
To show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those.
This motherfucker is 94 yards against me, man.
On the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss. Cruz to throw on third down. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to fourth down. Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play. And his kick is indeed good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving for a while.
This thing's kicking my ass.
To get a touchdown out of it.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
Come on, man. Seriously?
And catch the balls we just saw there.
You can't block a fucking cornerback?
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
God damn, man. This team is just playing like they're all fucking all-stars and shit, man.
2nd and 11. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Give him 7 on the play.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find Harris, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That dude is only 90 speed, man, and fucking this guy's 95. And he fucking hawked him down.
He silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to this.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take
Where's the late hit on the quarterback?
You're in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2.
Okay. What the fuck? How are these guys beating me every fucking play, man, on defensive line? Every fucking play, man, they're beating my guys.
Touchdown lead, right? Because
you've
taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So out come the Falcons now. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Oh, yeah, he's gone too.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Cruz. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Cruz now throwing on third and long. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Did they maybe play that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for him.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
What?
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes.
That's it, man. You fucking suck, dude. I tried to give you a chance. Damn, I'm in the right place with him.
RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 12-yard touchdown grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. And here now come the Falcons. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now Cruz throwing on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Cruz. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Cruz. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now a give, right side. Huffman. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And able to elude 1 tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
38-yard line.
Back to throw. Cruz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
37-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now Cruz to throw on third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's Cruz throwing on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is Fournette. And they're going to lose some on this play.
Come on, man.
Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Oh, fuck you, Werfs.
Holding offense.
replace the red zone score, they'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now. On 3rd down, Fournette. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them. And
as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, man. You have to do better than that. No. Gonna have to do better than that. Damn, they give me the number 2 draft pick. Kenny Luckett, man. I give him the Washington for number 2 draft pick. Yeah. That's the best. Most of them the Seahawks offered me a round 2 and a 2028 round 7. Pittsburgh asked me around 2 and around 6 from 2028. Most were 2028. Some are 2027. This is a 3rd round draft pick. And a 6 from the Dolphins. At number 2 from Washington. Sounds good though. Nah, what else am I gonna get? I'm not getting anything else. That's the best for him. That's the best offer, man. It's, you know, so what, man? I'll build up another quarterback. I got to get something for him because otherwise he's just gonna play and he's gonna go play for another team next year. You know, I'm not getting anything for him. I wonder. 6 weeks for a dislocated elbow. That's not good for you, man. Let's do a test on a trade block. I got basically the same offers for Leonard Fournette. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, he's 96 now. He's 96 now. Yeah, I got the same offers for Creighton too, you know. It just ain't working out, man. Just ain't working out, Harris.